Hello, Great 108s. How are you tonight? If my math is correct, it is day 70 of my 100-day challenge, which means I have approximately 1 month left to continue my daily exercise with you guys. So I just thought that was a good factoid to put out there. I have been looking over my notes from Date with Destiny, and one of the things we talked about in Date with Destiny was rather interesting and something I hadn't heard before. Um, they called it the elements, and basically Tony classified um, 5 different elements. There's wood. Yeah, I should remember these, right? I just looked at them, but I'm going to pull them up. There's wood, fire, earth, gold, and water. So metal and water. And it was very interesting. He explained what each of those elements was about, and then he used it to explain as we went through the weekend. Like if someone was a wood, they had certain characteristics, and if someone was a fire, they had different characteristics, and if someone was water, they had a different kind of characteristic. And he kind of talked about how you grow and what the next stage is, and how your interactions with the other types of elements um, can be affected by the element that you are and the element that they are. And it was very interesting. I mean, I know a lot of different assessments and so on, and this was just one more assessment. I'll put a link in the comments to a quiz that he recommended we take to learn what our element is. But from the descriptions that they provided, you could pretty much tell, I mean, it's not that hard. And I just took the quiz and I was what I thought I was. So that was kind of interesting. Although the reason I hadn't taken the quiz up to this point is it it's turnisolkids.org. And so I honestly didn't think it was really appropriate for adults because it had kids in there. But I went and read the write up on it. And it did say, excuse me, it did say that while it's for kids, when you take the assessment, try to answer as if you were your 15-year-old self. I thought that was fascinating because I believe I have changed a lot since I was 15. However, I still was a water when I got done. And that's what I thought I was in the first place while we were in the event. So I don't know how that works. Maybe just putting in my mind that I was 15 helped me to be more in touch with who I really am. Um, I'm not sure, but I'm curious, those of you that take it, if it will have that same effect on you. And I'll try to snap a picture from our Tony guide. I don't know where mine is. You can see me looking. I'm like, did I put it on the desk? Nope, it's in my backpack. So, and after you take the quiz, you can compare it and see what you would have said you were. So, happy to share, and I'm looking forward to having you put what element your quiz comes out as below. Okay, talk to you later.